comprehension passage question. What are the population projections developed for a country? So for a country, how population projection is done? Where is it? Is it second paragraph? Look at the second paragraph to third line. Population projections are developed using existing population and by adjusting for expected births, deaths, and migrations. Future size of population and age and sex distribution, no. Data of the population census of base year and the last year census. By considering the population pyramid, no. Existing population and assumptions about future trends related to fertility, mortality, migration, fourth option. Fertility means productivity. Babies produced is called fertility. Mortality, death ratio. Why do Western countries have lower population growth compared to India? Western countries. Which paragraph? Last paragraph. In Western societies, low fertility is associated with conflict that working women face between work and child rearing, and individuals desire to enjoy child-free life. In Western countries, why population low fertility is this? Because women are working there, more women are working there. So women, they have conflict. Should I work or should I take care of the child? Women are caught up in this conflict. So, and most of the times the individuals desire to enjoy a child-free life. They want to enjoy child-free life. They don't want children. The government provides better incentives. A dilemma faced by working women between their professional life and upbringing of the child. Yes. Individuals in Western country want to have a child-free life. Yes. 2 and 3, fourth option. What have been the measures taken by the government against the population increase due to higher births? Where is that government action? Is this last but one paragraph encourage above lines? Is this only? Yes, no? Look at second paragraph. Is this second? Third paragraph. Third paragraph last. Okay, third paragraph last. These include restriction of maternity leave and other maternity benefits. So what is he saying here? Government has weapons and government has already used all the weapons. To control the population, government had weapons, government has already used weapons. Have already been deployed. These include restriction of maternity leave. Means people are not allowing maternity leave and other maternity benefits for 2 births. For first 2 births only, and disqualification from panchayat elections for people with more than 2 children in some states, along with minor incentives of sterilization. Incentivizing to sterilization, yes. Maternity benefits are applicable only first 2 births, yes. People with more than children disqualified from elections, yes. All 3, fifth option. According to passage given above, how can poorer households be incentivized to have fewer children? Where is that? Where is poor? Poorer households be incentive. Last paragraph, which line? Provision of safe, this one? Above that line. Thus, improving education. Thus, improving education and ensuring that access to good jobs is open to all. May also spur. Spur means stimulate, provoke. Even poorer households into having fewer children and investing their hopes in the success of their daughters. Means what is he saying? If the family is small family, will give education free or will give good jobs if the family is small family. If you give this incentive to poor families, they may restrict to fewer children and investing their hopes in the success of their daughter or son. Promote marriages at later age and financially assisting couples? No. Giving access to jobs to even the poor household and improving their access to education? Yes. Providing child care? No. Extra months? No. Answer second option. Why has UN revised India's projected population growth figures? Third paragraph. The element of surprise, this one, okay, second line. The UN revises its population projections every year, every 2 years, sorry. In 2015, it was predicted that India would overtake China in 2022, but in 2019 projections, it is 2027. The UN has revised India's expected population size in 2050 downward from 1705 million in 2015 projections. Again, his statistics is talking about, but this is due to, now he's telling the reason. Why is it? This is due to faster than expected fertility decline. Fertility decline happened faster than expected. Number of persons at working ages, those at the age of 65, no, unexceptional decline has been seen in the mortality rates within India. Death rates, what is mentioned there, death rate or fertility? The net inflow of migrants has risen. India has witnessed an unanticipated, means unexpected reduction in fertility rates. Answer 4. Momentous. Momentous means a great occasion, great moment. That is called momentous. Third paragraph. The element of surprise comes from the date by which this momentous event expected. Momentous date means India will overtake China. That is a momentous event. Momentous means great event. Born homie is nothing but friendly. It is related to persons, not events. Portentous is nothing but warning, kind of warning or signaling. Warning or signaling. Conviviality is nothing but success, festivity, celebration. Festival, celebration kind of thing. Counterfeit, fake, fictitious, imaginary, not real. Movies are fictitious, but we watch the movie, we cry, we laugh. It is not real. 4, 5, same meaning. Answer 2, 3. Portentous or conviviality. Conviviality is it a celebration if India is overtaking China in terms of population? It's a great occasion for us. Is it positive? Because we're talking about population, not something economic growth, not Olympic medals. If it is positive completely, conviviality. Or if it is normal signaling, too. But portentous is related to warning, signal. Momentous time, it is mentioned. Momentous event. So, momentous event, consider second one. Portentous event. Conflict. 1, 2, 3, same meaning. Confuse. Perplex means confuse. Confound means confuse. Baffle means confused. All three are synonyms to one another. Dissension is nothing but disagreement, disagree, dissent. Disagree, disconnect, not attached. Same meaning of conflict is dissension, disagreement. So women, what women are thinking over there? Should I work or should I take care of my child? They were in conflict. Broader means broader development policies, conclusion. Decorative, comprehensive. Comprehensive means complete, bigger. Maybe this one. Strident means something harsh. Harsh comment. Harsh remark is strident. 4, 5 same. Harsh request. Flagrant means obvious, clear. What is your goal after getting the job? Marriage is flagrant. Marriage is obvious. So broader development policies means comprehensive development policies, second one. Now we require opposite meaning of encourage. What we need to encourage there? Which paragraph? Third paragraph, encourage people to have smaller families. Exemplify means it acts as a good example. If you get a job, your success exemplifies, your job exemplifies success. Your job is equal to success. It is a good example. You need not to tell, I am great, I did that, I studied a lot, I struggled a lot. You need not to tell, you get a job, that's it. Your success will speak. Yes, the job is the exemplification of the success. Manifest is nothing but changing the form, changing in the shape is manifest. Inhibit means restrict. Some people have inhibitions talking to new people. Some people have inhibitions talking to opposite gender. Inhibitions means some sort of restrictions. Epitomize is nothing but same thing related to one. A good example. Fleeting means moving, changing. Time is always fleeting. Our thoughts are fleeting. River water is fleeting. Fleeting means moving and changing. So encourage, opposite meaning is restrict, inhibit. Opposite meaning is asked. Answer is third option. Reduces, mitigate, proliferate, peruse, expunge, wart. Where is this? Reduce. Which paragraph? Reduces fertility rate. Mitigate means reduce something negative. Proliferate. Pro means producing. Life means life. Producing life is proliferate. It's kind of increase plenty. Peruse means kind of continue. Expunge means waste. Wart is nothing but a kind of body part enlarges. Skin, on the skin what happens sometimes, some extension will happen. And some sort of small injury kind of thing will happen, but it will not hurt anybody. It will not have any pain. And with horse hair, you can easily cut it out. Some old people, generally middle-aged people, have this, the bulged proportion, not birthmarks. So reduces, answer. Proliferate, second option, opposites. Now error location, question number 11. The inability of Thapars Avanta group to meet debt obligations as mean after have has had what is needed for us. After have has had, we require V3. V3 being a noun. Mean is V1 wrong. Mean meant has meant. Error is in this third part. As meant. Central Board of Trustees will meets. Can I take will meets? After will always V1 or be or have. So will meet. Central Board of Trustees will meet on Wednesday to take a call and lay out the rules for hiring an expert agency. The EPFO has so far invested around 70,000 crore in stocks, but does not have a plan for redeeming its. So far, present perfect, correct. How much money? Approximately 70,000 crores. In what? In stocks, but does not have, even does not plan for redeeming its investments. Answer, no error. The promoter group holds 25% in Ballarpur. However, almost all of it is pledged with lenders. Pledge is V1. It is pledged with. It is pledged with, we require V3. It is pledged with lenders as of June 30. Stock exchange data shows. The broader market continues to remains. Can I take remains after to what is needed? V1, only to remain. To remain under pressure with BSE mid cap and small cap indices losing 0.40% and 0.34% respectively. to remain is the answer. Buy a pure term cover that covers you for at least 10 times your income and invest the rest, that is freed up. 10 times. Maruti Suzuki is set to launch an Ertiga based crossover in India on Wednesday. So they have launched it for Wednesday. Wednesday is human being. No, they have launched it for people on Wednesday, for customers on Wednesday. For names, before names, what sort of preposition do we use before the names of days? All the 7 days on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday, and on Sunday. Now, third section fillers, 18th question. Chinese officials condemn the latest rounds of demonstrations, calling them the first signs of terrorism. Is an indication of dash rhetoric. Submissive, compliant, subservient, same. Having the attitude of servant. Servant-like attitude. Whatever the other people say, these people will listen and follow. Obedient, servant-like or obedient. Servant-like is a bit negative, obedient, bit positive, but same meaning. Indians were subservient only. That's why many country fellows came and ruled Indians. And every Indian felt only like this. Our karma is like this. That's why other foreigners came and ruled. Majority of the Indians told like that only, right before the freedom. How come foreigners came and ruled? When they came and ruled, majority of us did not rebel. We did not revolt. What we thought, we have this karma philosophy. Our parents, grandparents must have done some bad deeds. That's why our karma is like this. So 1, 2, 3 are synonyms. So they cannot be the answer. Answer is 4 or 5. Squander means waste. It is V1. Escalating. So what kind of option do I need? After of, rhetoric is a kind of noun. So escalating rhetoric. Rhetoric is nothing but a kind of speaking. Speaking related is called rhetoric. Because the economy is in a dash. After in is a preposition. A preposition ing or noun. Distant, ant, ent is called adjective. No. Shambles. Shambles means chaos. Noun, Gandargolam. Indignation, noun. Indignation means anger, fury. ION, noun. Fatigue, tired, adjective. Confident, noun. Binami. Binami is called confident. See, ant is binami, ent is confidence. Remember, there's a difference. Confident, confident. During the interview, you must be confident. You need this during the interview to perform well. Politicians have this fifth one, confidence, binamis. Means whom we trust more. So, is it economy is in confident? No. Answer 2 or 3. Shambles means chaos or indignation. Economy is in anger. No, answer is second one, shambles. And millions of families are losing their homes. A resounding cheer went up from the dash mass. Mass of people that was streaming through gates into Hyde Park. Optimal, the optimal mass, optimal means higher, highest. Stupendous means great, great mass of people. Inequitable, negative. And corporeal, yesterday it appeared. What is the meaning of corporeal? Corporeal means bodily related, earthly related, bodily. We like corporeal satisfaction. We enjoy corporeal pleasures, corporeal punishment. Unkempt, not neat, not tidy. Not neat, not clean. So these 3 and 5 negative meanings, 1 and 2 positive meanings, 4th kind of neutral, and we don't say bodily mass of people. Answer 1, 2 or 3, 5. Answer is mass means very large number of people. So answer is second option, great mass of people, stupendous mass of people. The witness was frightened when the defendant gave her a dash glance. Do you know glance? Glance means is nothing but a kind of look. A look, a quick look is called a glance. How do you glance at people? Woman, your neighbor is wearing nice dress and you don't like her. Already you had some bitter, what do we call, bitter war of sights. Already you fought with her with your eyesight. Not verbal war, even only with eyesight. There was a war later on. She wore a nice dress and came. And how do you give a glance? Your neighbor said, look at her nice dress. How do you give the glance? How do you look at that dress? Louder. How do you look at? You look at angrily. That is not suitable for her. Though she dress is suitable, but you say no. If a latecomer comes and wants to sit at the corner, how do you look at the latecomer? Who the hell are you? Do you belong to CCR or not? Get inside. I'll not move my body. What kind of glance? The witness was frightened when the defendant gave her a dash. So ఎటువంటి glance ఇస్తే witness భయపడడం జరిగింది. Pious means holy. Sloppy means careless. Careless glance. Baleful, threatening, menacing, భయపెట్టే విధంగా ఉండడం, డరావనా. Pertinent means relevant. Revered means respected. 1, 5 same meaning, hence not possible. Answer 2, 3, 4. Third option. And unrelenting means without giving up, continuous. A continuous chilly gale kept the dash mountain lake and the pebbled shore riveted in a lassie embrace. Pristine means clear, uncorrupt, uncontaminated, unpolluted. Not polluted, not contaminated is called pristine. Language means lazy. Frugal. Can somebody tell me? Last week we discussed this. A person who spends money carefully. Spend carefully or if necessary. Now, are we talking about, what are we talking about? We are talking about a lake. Frugal, no. Lazy, no. Myopic means short-sighted. Short-sighted means not in terms of vision, not in terms of eyesight. For example, some people only want to think, I want to just become a clerk. That's it. If I become clerk, enough, a government job. This is short-sighted. Some people have foresight. Foresight means, no sir, I want to become manager. I want to retire as a DGM in my life. This is farsight. 30 years, 25 years, future you're thinking. How your future will be. This is foresight. Short-sighted only now. Myopic means always short-sighted. Transient, transitory. Oh my God. Trans means always moving. So what kind of lake? The mountain lake. Temporary lake, clear lake, lazy lake. See, 2, 3, 4 are related to people, not for a lake. Answer 1 or 5. Answer 1. Pristine. Sentence improvement, bold part must be replaced with the given options below. The number of asylum seekers in Kisowa is high. Asylum seekers, do you know asylum? What is asylum? A mental rehabilitation center is called asylum. Mental hospital is also called asylum. Or protection is also called asylum. You want some help, that place is giving you help, that is called asylum. So number of asylum seekers in Kisowa is high when compared to other countries. They are still slightly lower than in Siberia. They are still, the number whose asylum seekers are still slightly lower than the numbers of Siberia should be there. It's like this. Okay, let me look at the options later on. I'll explain that. Lower than the number of asylum seekers in Siberia, yes. Lower than those of But THEN, for comparison, do we use THEN? No. THEN. Lower than that of seekers, still lower if? No. Answer 1, 3. 1 is the right answer. It's like this. The number of students in room 5, this is room 5, right? The number of students in room 5 is lower than room 6. Is this correct? What kind of comparison am I making here? Number of students of room 5 should be compared with students of room 6. I can't compare number of students of room 5 versus complete room 6. Wrong. Students of room 5 versus students of room 6. So here I need to keep the number of students of room 6. So similarly, the answer is, in the same way, answer is 1. The number of assailant seekers. The number of Gardai dedicated to roads policing would have fallen by 8% since the start of the year. Must be fall. Can I take B fall? After B, can I take V1? What should come after B? V3, V4 and a half. If fallen is there, I could have taken. First one wrong. Policing have fallen. Would fallen. Would, can I take V3? Just now I mentioned will. After will, what we take? The same thing we take after would. V1, B or have. So would V3 wrong. Policing has fallen. Yes. 2, 4, 5. Answer. This is the end for us. Whenever a sentence is starting with the number of, the verb should be always singular. The number of means the verb should be singular. Singular verb. A number of means verb should be plural. A number of plural, the number of singular. So, has fallen. The number of Gardai dedicated to roads policing has fallen. The number has fallen. Judges frequently absented from the court of cases to avoid sentencing members of armed opposition groups, so reminding them in was. The students who have finished the pronouns chapter can tell me the answer. Pronouns chapter, roll number 5. Correct. Who said? There are certain words. After those words, we must use self or selves. Do you remember that rule? Absent, avail, adapt, present, assert, pride, enjoy, reason. He absented himself from the class, that example. She prides herself on her beauty. Refer rule number 5, pronouns. Whenever the word absented comes as a verb, take a reflexive pronoun. If you look at other option, there is no reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun is selfish pronoun. So absented themselves. They absented themselves. Second option. I seem to be going through one of those phases in my life where minor ailments pile on top of other. Minor ailments. Ailments means kind of diseases. 2 diseases or more than 2. If they have not mentioned anything clearly, then it is more than 2 only. If more than 2, 2 means each other, again pronouns. More than 2 means one another. So wherever one another is there, that is the answer. Each other, no. One another, yes. Each other, no. Of another, no. Answer second option. Minor ailments pile on top of one another. And minor ailments means injuries or diseases. They pile up. Pile up. The long and short of it is that Barcelona could not come up with a good enough final package to sign the forward. Long and short means it's a complete summary, we can say. It's a pairing noun, bread and butter. Remember smoking and drinking, alcohol and tobacco, verb should be singular. Are not possible. Was the singular? Okay. Is singular? Okay. Were wrong. Answer 2, 3. The long and short of it was that. Long and short of it is that. 2 or 4? 2 or 3? Answer 2 or 3? Third option. The best quality, the best thing what happened, the best thing about him, the best thing about him is that he missed the class on that day. Can I say that? Can I say that? The best thing about him is that he missed the class on that day. In the present, I can use past sentence sometimes, depending on the meaning. Did you understand this? The best thing happened about, the best thing about him is, అతని గురించి మంచి విషయం ఏంటంటే, it is that he was absent last class. He missed the class. That was the best thing. Okay, now next one, column 1, column 2, ABC should be combined with DEF, both grammatically meaningfully correct. The PCI support of government restrictions market, can I pair AB? No. PCI support of government's restrictions on communication was brazenly contrary, yes. Restrictions, here support, the support was brazenly contrary to its mandate and purpose. Support of government restrictions major, no. So we can pair A and E, check where is A. So let me confirm either. How can it be B? Look at fifth option, BDBF or BDCF. Let me check B. The central bank can be relied upon to enter the dash. Central bank మీద డిపెండ్ అవ్వచ్చు, నమ్మొచ్చు ఎప్పుడు, టు ఎంటర్ ద మార్కెట్ ఆర్ ద మేజర్ ఎకనామిక్ మేజర్ ఎమర్జింగ్ మార్కెట్ కరెన్సీస్ ఆర్ డిప్రెసింగ్. నో, the central bank can be relied upon to enter the market if things get too depressing for the country. Only BT, second option. Governments and economic regulators across the dash, across the globe, across the country ఇలా ఉండాలి. But across the seam, no. Across the ban, across the off-market sale, not sure. Look at B. FPI, foreign portfolio investors can now also engage in the seam. The is article. The seam, verb. Seam అనేది verb, no. The ban, noun, okay. The off-market sale, yes. Investors can also engage in the off-market sale of their shares with fewer restrictions. So BF. Do we have only BF? Third option. One of the most unedifying sites in public cross-party coordination, unedifying sites in public, lawmakers taking to inordinate time. Not sure about A, because after one of I need singular verb, there is no singular verb in DEF. A number of crucial bills have taken an cross, no, and lawmakers, no, an inordinate, yes, BF. An inordinate time to be enacted due to disruption. Where is BF? Q or 4. A is not suitable to any, maybe CD. Check, let's check CD. They have facilitated an enhanced cross-party coordination over issues. Fourth option, CDBF.